everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing my everyday go-to makeup look. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, because I don't have it on right now, but the makeup look that we are going to create, then just keep watching. So to start out, I'm going to go in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I use this stuff on the daily. I love it. It's really good if you have oily skin. It leaves your skin so sticky, and I love that. Some days I'll just use this as a primer and be done. Others I feel a little extra, so I might do more. Today I'm going to do more because I typically do apply a primer. I'm gonna go in with this one by Becca and shake it up first. This is their Velvet Blurring Primer Base. I'm just gonna keep this mainly in my pore area, a little on the nose, and I'm gonna get some more and apply that to the chin and the forehead. And that's really the only place I apply this primer. Sometimes I might do it all over the face, but for the majority of the time, I only apply it to these areas. On to foundation, and for this I'm going to use my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. This is in the shade Golden. I'm going to mix this with another one, so just a couple stripes here, maybe more than a couple. That's about right. Aren't my sleeves so cute? Love this top. It's my first time wearing it, so I'm trying not to get makeup on it, but that's probably not going to happen. For the second foundation, I'm going to take the NYX Total Coverage Foundation Drops. These are in the shade Golden. I'm just going to take 2 drops of this. I'll drop it on my shirt. Like that. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender. I'm going to spray it with a little Colorpop's Amethyst Priming Spray. I love this stuff. Blend it all in. Just keep blending, just keep blending. So now we are going to move on to concealer. Recently been loving the Colorpop concealers. I typically use the shade 40 and 35. I'm going to mix it up a little bit today and use the shade 40 with my Tarte Shape Tape and Medium. I'm going to apply 40 first because it has more of like a peachy undertone, I feel. I'm just going to do that underneath the eyes. Then I'm going to move on to the Tarte Shape Tape in Medium and do a couple dabs over that. My nose. I don't do the chin, and I don't do in between my brows typically, so now we're just going to blend all of this in. Today, bitch, not today. Your guys' phones ever ring and then you're just like, I don't feel like talking to you today or tomorrow. Can't tell you how many times a day I do that, and it's so bad. But I hate talking on the phone. Like, just text me, okay? If you need something, text me or DM me. You'll probably get a response faster. I know that sounds very bad, but I really hate talking on the phone. So now, before all of that sets into my under eye creases, I'm going to take the Mercier setting powder and set them in place. So one thing I do as well is I'll take some more setting powder, kind of create a little cast here. I'm going to take a little pointed brush and make sure that there is no powder left over. Now we're going to move on to bronzer, and for that I'm going to use the new ABH powder bronzer. This is in the shade Saddle. I typically have a hard time finding bronzers that match my skin tone because I have more of like a yellowish undertone, and I typically have to mix and match multiple bronzers to get the right kind of shade, and I don't need anything else but this one. So this has been my go-to lately. And I'm going to use a Morphe M530. make sure you are blending that back into the hairline, because you don't want your bronzer to stop and then there's space in between your hairline and where you actually applied the bronzer. It's not gonna look natural that way, even though this isn't natural, but you know what I mean. Oh my god, this traffic is so loud. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear it all in the back. This is what happens when you have to move last minute and you find a place online before you actually come see it. Don't do that. I'm gonna take that same brush from earlier and just brush this away. You wanna make sure you really blend this in and buff it away, because if you don't, you're gonna have a white cast there, and you don't want that for whenever you take photos. So make sure you're blending it down and away. Now we're going to move on for blush, and I actually just got this blush in my BoxyCharm. This is by Pretty Vulgar, I think that's how you say it. This is Make Them Blush. This is, wait till you guys see how pigmented it is. It's insane. Apply that to the apples of the cheeks. I'm not going to drag it up, but I am going to just make sure it's well blended. So I'm going to pat it in. Now I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush. This is by BH. This is their brush number 1. And now I'm just going to run all over that to kind of like blend it in very softly. That way you lose a little bit of the pigment of the blush, but the blush is still there. You know what I mean? Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to take the ABH and Amrezy, believe that's how you say her name, the Gold Goddess. I'm going to use a Morphe M510 very slightly, nothing too much. The nose, Cupid's wave. Boom. Now I'm going to go ahead and set the entire face. And for that, I'm going to use the Colorpop Amber Crystal Setting Spray. I really do love these setting sprays, but the bottles are glass, and that I don't understand as to why makeup companies make things in glass bottles, because people travel with them all the time. I don't know, it's just a big pet peeve of mine. Some people maybe don't even care, but I care. And every day I typically just apply this lip gloss. This is by Benefit. This is their Ultra Plush lip gloss. I'm going to go do my hair, figure out what I'm going to do with this, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back. This completes the final result. I hope you guys liked this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys learned a little bit of how I do my everyday full coverage makeup glam, if you will. I'm ready to go grab some food. I'm very hungry right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you guys want to see more. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.